Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. ARB, thank you for joining the members club to start the day. It's going to be an interesting day today because I have stuff to do. All right, so another day, another opening range trade win. Super easy on that, but just gotta figure out what I want to do with this scalping thing. We're gonna work on some evals here. But I just want to make sure people turn in. This is the trade from the open. One short. Nothing crazy. And this is the profit. Going to be requesting more payouts tonight. Yeah, I only trade on Q. Should be at 32,500 of payouts for the month. After today. And then tonight I'm gonna request another 12,000 with Apex. 12? Yeah, I think 12. Or 10. I requested 10, 8, yeah, 12 more thousand. Tony Macaroni, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are getting payouts now. It's just showing you guys that it's possible and small gains add up quickly. I mean, small gains add up quickly. I did get 2 new accounts, so maybe I'll try to add more profit on those accounts today as well if I feel like scalping is going better. So I like to get a bigger profit the first day on the new funded accounts. I try to get to $700 on them. Erwin, good morning. First time here. Welcome. So if you're first time here, I am kind of struggling lately with the midday trading. I think the volatility is just crazy high, and I've just went from being very consistent to very inconsistent over the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying some different things, trying to trade evals, and right now it's not really paying off, so we'll see. But my main trade is the opening range trade, which right here at the open I took a short, and it's a pretty easy win. And that's copy trading all of the accounts that you see here in various different sizes. So 4 contracts, 2 contracts, 1 contract. This doesn't have a lot of drawdown, so I'm going to take 1 contract on this account for a little bit until I get this over like 1500. Tempted to short this off the 200, but waiting a little bit. Go back to my 20-second chart. All right. Right away, off to a bad start. See? I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. I just don't know what to change. Maybe I need to go back to one contract and work out of the trade. At least you got your payout. I mean, five accounts at payout. That's nice. Not the type of trade I want to endure for 8 ticks for 2 points. Like we're I'll go on the 2-minute chart here to see. Okay, now it wants to fall apart. Maybe I should try micros and scale in. But see, that's the thing. That's the difference between the evals and the funded accounts. It's like you see, I made $216 here, right? Well, that's how much I made on my opening range trade. I didn't make much more than that. So it's like, I feel like with evals, I just overtrade. I try to pass evals so much faster. So we're coming down to nope. Oh, break that candle would go through, but wants to pull back more. That's where I get in trouble. Come on. Again and again and again and again, and happens every single day. last few days. One trade just chased like an idiot because I thought it was gonna break up, and I know it's gonna go up. It's just I have too much size to endure the pullback, and it's just like that's the aggressive side. I might have to try micros and not get out right away. Try to make $1,000 in a trade. I'm watching another chart, Jason. I have a 2-minute chart open. It's just when I short this, it usually rips through. And that's what I'm so confused about. What am I doing so wrong? Like if I go with the trend, I get ran over. I go counter trend, I get ran over. So it's like I can't figure it out. I'm just thinking out loud. Like I don't really care. It's more so like it's just, you know, I'm just relying on the opening range trader right now, but then I can't trade all the accounts. So it's like some of the accounts are gonna be missing. So that's the tough part. And I used to scalp like crazy so easily all day and not get caught in these trades. And I don't know if it's the volatility that increased. I don't know if it might just reading incorrectly. I that's what I'm trying to, you know, trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. But that's part of the journey, I guess, right? Figuring out what is wrong, why is everything going, you know, opposite of when you get in. Like this is gonna maybe work out now, but that's doesn't mean anything. But I knew it was gonna be long based on the 2-minute chart, but just got in at the worst time. It's bouncing off the 20 here. It's just the candles are huge. I mean, a single candle is 25 points. Am I following my rules with the ATR? That is a great question. I mean, yeah, it's only at 12. I go based on the 1-minute chart on that. But what I changed, maybe I should go back. What I changed was going with bigger size, so I would trade less. But I don't know if that's working out. Because if I was in one contract right now instead of 3 contracts, that's a big difference. Try YM, okay. I used to trade YM, but I think it gets that is way too early for me. John Moore, I would never be able to wake up that early. I think it's smaller size, more ticks take profit. I mean, I don't know about more ticks. I feel like that screws me up mentally too much. It must be nice, John. I usually go to sleep around 2 a.m. We're still holding a 20 on the 2 minutes. I'm not too worried about it. But it needs to go. I'm DJing the Devils game tonight. It's like It's like a heritage night, so I'm not DJing in the arena. I'm DJing in the arena, but not in the actual rink. I'm DJing in the concourse. So I have to end the stream early and I just realized that I'm not gonna be around tomorrow for FOMC. I'm so pissed. I don't stay up late because of DJing. I stay up late because it's just how I always been. I mean, I guess I've been DJing for most of my life, but what's going on, Dom? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I'm not doing so well. I am getting killed on evals every day. The only thing I'm doing good is I'm not trading my funded accounts when I know I'm trading like crap. It's not even about trading FOMC. It's just being on stream for FOMC. Wow, I'm on the side. It's so obvious when you're on the wrong side. Why can't I just find the right side? I think that's the main difference, guys. It's like when you feel like you could be on the right side, when the price goes against you, immediately goes in your favor. I feel like now I feel like it goes in my favor and then immediately it goes against me. I need the opposite. I need to be short right now instead of long. Obviously, that's hindsight, but I'm just saying that's how it's like so difficult right now. And sometimes I make it look so easy, and I don't know. And I'm trying to figure out what I did different a month ago than I'm doing now, because I have no idea what I'm doing different. Oh, come on. I don't think we don't chop around anymore. We're in huge ranges. Every single day it's a huge range. It's not chop. Look, I mean, this is that's 71 points. I mean, this is not chop. This is a huge range. And if you don't wait for the extreme levels, you're gonna get killed. So that's it. This account's gone. Moving on to the next. 323. Let that one work out. If it works out, it works out. But I'm just gonna focus here on the new one. I should just hedge, but we're gonna wait for this to get down to the lows, and then we'll go long and try passing one shot. Yeah, I don't know if it's the market. I just don't feel good about my trading at all right now. So it's whatever. If not for the opening range trade, I would be screwed. So since I have the opening range trade, I'm not worried. Aaron, I've been doing the opening range trade since August, so I'm used to. That's not how I'm so consistent. It doesn't do the same thing every time, right? So the way I'm so consistent is because I don't really react to it too much when it goes against me a little bit. It's whatever. I take the odds. I know that I only lost on it once this year, so If it pulls back a little bit, it's not, but it takes time to get used to that. I wish, John, I wish that scalping was easier. I mean, no, I wish that there was easier ways to trade than scalping, so I could just switch. But scalping is the easiest mode of trading. So if I can't scalp, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else. If I can't get 6 ticks, how the hell am I gonna get 10 points or 20 points or 30 points? If I can't get 6 ticks, you know? So like, you have to be realistic with yourself. And I'm being realistic with myself. I suck right now, and yeah, I might go back to 1 minute. I think the 20-second is just screwing me up. I gotta go back to the very beginning. Wait for the bottoms, wait for the tops of the ranges, and there's just no overlapping candles. That's the biggest problem. There's no overlapping candles. Every candle has a trend. New candle, new candle, new low, new low, new low. There's no overlap. This is what I need. Overlap, overlap. If there's no overlap, I get destroyed. And I feel like lately there's just been a lot less overlap. Look, yesterday. Overnight even. Well, yesterday, same thing. What's this yesterday? There's not a lot of overlap. I mean, I don't know. Like here, yeah. This was decent. But I think I was done trading for that already. Whatever, guys. I just hope you guys are doing better. Because I have something to fall back on, right? My opening range trade is working amazing. Maybe I won't be able to get all the accounts to pay out with it. But I'm going to get enough payouts where I'm happy. So the opening range trade this morning was a short right there. This trade is what makes my life a lot better. 22 ticks at a time. That is what made me $3,600 today. It'd be nice to go back to fundamentals, but I don't even know where to start. I knew this was gonna happen eventually, though. Just gotta shake it off. I don't know what the best thing is to do, though. How many active PAs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22 between all the prop firms. Elite Trader Funding, I have 2. Bull Knox, I have 2. I'm waiting for 2 more from Bull Knox. Huh. Yeah, I've gotten paid from my funded futures. I blew the account when I had the bat. Last time I lost on the opening range trade, I lost my funded futures account, but I got 4,500 out in February from it. First account I ever had. They're pretty good. They just don't like scalping, but everything else is great about them. Neil, I'm not beating myself up. I'm just trying to figure out what am I doing completely wrong midday. That's how you have to do it. You have to. I mean, again, the reason why I'm making all these payouts in this cycle is because of the opening range trade. Am I all positive on these firms? Not on Elite Trader Funding. I have to take a payout from Elite Trader Funding. And then Lilo would be the last one. Lilo would be the last one that I need a payout from to be positive. Elite Trader Funding, I'm at 1,500. I got to get this account to like 3 grand, I think, to get a $2,000 payout. Now, Elite Trader Funding does a cool thing where you could take out multiple payouts. So you could, let's say you have to trade for 15 days, right? So after 15 days, let's say you want to take out 200, you can. Then after 16 days, you could take out another 200. So you could do that for up to $2,000 per cycle. Have I ever do earn to trade? No. They just have terrible plans. Otherwise, I would try it. Forex prop prints are much better. I don't know about that. Number one, they're getting all banned. So why don't I use trade day? Because they don't like a lot of traders. And I use them. I'm profitable with trade day. I made like 600 bucks in my first account. Paid 100 bucks for it. I tried to grow it and I blew it. But unfortunately. But if I want real money trading, then I just fund my own account, right? This is my own fund. This is my own funded account. 6,000. I grew this account from 4,000 to 2,000 in February or March. I forget. I think March. Yeah, March I started this account. So I didn't trade this in a while. I got it to my goal, which is 50% growth, and I haven't touched it. It would be at like 8,000 now or 7,000 if I continued to trade it, depending if I would have done 2 contracts or 1. Yes, I do my opening range trade on the personal account. That's how I grew this account from 4,000 to 6,000. It fills and everything are exactly the same. That's the only reason I really did it, is because people are saying that it could be sim abuse or whatever, that the fills wouldn't be the same. I don't around 1,000. But I never hit that. The loss I hit was 350 one time. I just knew the trade wasn't gonna work. I just bailed. And it's like the day I blew my funded accounts, 10 of them, February 29th. I already had this account. So when did I fund it? I don't remember exactly when I funded it, but it had to be February because I haven't traded it in a while. But I know I took a $375 loss. I just bailed. I don't know what kind of stop I would use though. That's the better question. I would have to figure out the best way to trade it. There's different ways. I could go for a bigger target as well. Like the opening range trade often gives me more profit. When did I start trading? 2016. And do I have my own room? I have a Discord, but Discord's just a hangout spot. It's not like a paid teaching Discord or anything like that. I definitely shouldn't be teaching how to trade. I'm a big advocate of that, where it's like I don't think any YouTuber or streamer is is not qualified to teach how to trade. I don't think, only because you get some payouts. I don't think that makes you a qualified teacher of trading or educator. Because technically that's financial advice. So it's like, I did a trade at 9:30 a.m. Sierra tries literally straight out of Windows 64. You mean Windows 94? All right, someone mentioned go trade YM. Let's give YM a try here. I really don't like it. How is ES doing? I haven't looked at ES and see, ES is so thick. You can probably work out of trades better on ES. Nah, it's just nothing like NQ. NQ is so liquid. CL, I used to trade it a little bit, but CL gets random volume spikes and it's just, again, very unpredictable for me. I feel like NQ is the most predictable, but when it comes to scalping, right? Scalping is a little bit different than trend trading. I like the fast movement. That's the thing. It's, but I can't say I haven't struggled. I struggled big time. I hope you guys are doing better than me. Thank God for the 1 day pass. I mean, like I want to trade my newer funded account. We'll see if I will, but 1 second, guys. 1 second. Usually when I buy these candles, I get dumped on. Like usually it's this type of candle, so interesting. I'm so fed up with trading right now. It's not even funny. Been here so many times in life though. Been here so many times in my career. Just gotta shake it off. Super drive guy. I mean, how did you pass them? You know, how'd you pass those accounts? That's how I would trade them. I guess that if it worked to pass, I'm assuming that you passed them by luck. Then I don't know. I don't know what you feel most comfortable with. Scalping is good, but as you can see, it's very hard. I can't even get 6 ticks in my favor after adding a contract. That's like insane. Look, neither of the contracts, there's so much movement in the price, right? There's 14 points. I can't get 6 ticks in my favor. No, if we pass it with luck, I mean, I pass evals with luck all the time. It's just, it's hard to give me, for me to give advice on how to trade since I can't trade from my own accounts. Because I want to trade more than just the opening range trade. I can't rely on just the opening range trade because it could not work one day. What if the opening range trade doesn't work and I blow 30 accounts? I don't know what I would do. I can't do that. I'm maxed out at what I could trade. So this is crazy. This is crazy. Need to pull back right now. Incredible. Oh, I don't need to size down. I just can't trade my funded accounts. I can't set myself back. Knowing that going into the trade, it's most likely going to be a loser. I just can't. Rithmic, it's the best option. I can rely on it for payouts, but not for all the accounts. YM, what do you have issues with? I could be your FAQ. I could be your personal FAQ. 100K accounts are the worst. Don't even get me started on the 100K accounts. Yep, I got approved yesterday. If you go on their page, I mean I've never seen so many people getting payouts, so it's gonna be a crazy record month. I don't even care about this trade anymore, so whatever. Let's just go over the payouts here. Okay, so if we go over the payouts, there's me again from more payouts. Let's go to page like 10. Let's go to page 15. Like how many payouts there is. Still March 15th. There's 20 pages of people. That is crazy, guys. I got 2 trades completely wrong. I mean, why would I go short there? We're at the bottom of the range. Go long. Well, that's 4 accounts blown this week. Evals, so I'm done trading for the day again. I was done yesterday, and then I'm done today. I don't know, guys. I need help. I need to sign up for a course, a trading course. I think I have too much going on in life right now. I can't even focus. I haven't posted a video on YouTube in so long. I just don't have time. I took a week off yesterday. I mean, yesterday, last week. Watch ICT. I'd rather poke my eyes out than watch ICT. No, I went short, burn hard. Copy trading menu. Oh, no idea, guys. No idea. Well, we'll just hang out. It's crazy. There's no overlap in the candles at all. Such a good time to be a trend trader. Except when you're on the wrong side. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I will have to figure it out. Go to... Can you copy across multiple funding companies? Yes, you can. That's what I do. I copy... Right now, I'm copying across Apex, my personal account, Elite Trader Funding, and Bolonox. I was also copy trading between Top Step and my funded futures. Don't have those accounts anymore. Yeah, Tradeovate sucks. Tradeovate is good for like basic trading, but not for like even charting on Bolonox is tough. I can't, as a public person, I can't talk about stuff like that. Don't put me in that situation. Or don't put me in that spot. But how are you gonna trade those funded accounts? No, I'm not buying a course. What does martingale mean? I don't understand what that even means. You might have to explain. I've gotten payouts from every that works in your live account, that works in Bullnox, that works in Apex, that works in Top Step, that works in My Funded Futures, that works in Trade Day, and Elite Trader Funding. I haven't done that yet, but yeah, it works everywhere, even your own real account. This is an eval, by the way, if you're brand new to trading. Sometimes I just question my trading, but then I question your intelligence, guys. Your intelligence. I really do. Where do you see me average down? Where do you see me average down on the opening range trade? They post the payout as soon as you get approved, yes. Why wouldn't it work, Mr. Vag D? Why wouldn't it work? Number one question. Why would that not work? How much percent you need to pay in taxes? That depends on your tax bracket. That's just regular income. Oh. Well, that's done. 2 evals done. Apex has no rules whatsoever. As long as you don't gamble on news, as long as you're consistent 30%, and then as long as you trade for 10 days, there's no rules with Apex. There's no rules with any prop firm except maybe like Trade Day. I've heard of Trade Day being like, oh, we don't like how you trade, so we're gonna kick you out. But every other prop firm, you could do whatever you want. Yeah, it depends what state you're in, all that stuff. Different states have different taxes. Some states don't have any taxes. There was no momentum here. This was a chop and turned into momentum. Like, why couldn't I get this trade, you know? I don't know. I'm just way off, and I accept the defeat, and I feel really low about my trading right now, and I'm not gonna let it get to me because I'm still making 40K a month trading, so it's like really don't care too much after all, but just still sucks, but I can't let it get to me too much. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people wish to be in my position. A lot of people wish to get a single payout, and I've been getting a payout every single month since May of last year. All right, Sean, and what's your payout amount this year? Um, you can trade NQ and micros. I mean, as long as your PNL is kind of like, you know, as long as you're not flipping, it's so obvious to see when you just flip, you'll be fine. My thing is like, this is what I would think is gonna happen at Apex, right? So Bullnox has a pretty cool report. Okay, so this is Bullnox, right? And they have the breakdown of your funded account. All right. So how many days you traded total, how many payout trading days, meaning in the payout cycle, account balance, what is the best day, what's the consistency percentage. If you don't trigger any of these things, they're not even gonna check exactly probably how you traded. If you have this over 30% on Apex, right away they're probably gonna dig in and see like how did you trade. So as long as you stay allergies, as long as you stay under the radar, I don't think they're even gonna care. Oh man, it sucks. I'm not gonna make any money trading M and Q for 6 ticks. It's not about the losses. If the trade always goes against me, if the trade always goes against me, nothing's gonna save me. I'm just trading bad. If you can get 6 ticks in your favor when you enter the trade, there's something you're doing wrong, right? It's not the size. It has nothing to do with size or anything like that. Isaac went below his bad timing, Isaac. That sucks. But at least you went above, and now you're just gonna have to, you know, keep trading that account. Unfortunately, I don't think you should have just not touched that account, but you know, now you'll know for next time. How many evals do I buy a month on average? I don't count. I don't count. If I'm trading like this, then obviously more. But right now I have 18 funded accounts. Gotta pass 2 more. So the best way to pass is during news or the open. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll stream the open. I'm not gonna show the trade till after, but I'm gonna do what like Patrick does. Just have the chart open, trade it on a different chart. Because I feel like otherwise, what's the point of the stream? Besides obviously being the FAQ person, the Q&A. I like answering questions. I don't have a problem with that. How did your opening range trade go? Pretty good. It wasn't like super clean right away, but I was out within the minute. S&T, he went below 5,100 yesterday. He was waiting for the payout approval. He went down and then GC, that's some great advice, but that's exactly how I blew the first eval today. I went with the trend. And it's just like I don't get it. What is the trend today? You know? Um I didn't get denied a payout. S&T, nothing. Isaac, just explain yourself, please, because people are now assuming you didn't get paid because of Apex. Just type out exactly what you did and be easier, because I'm not even sure exactly the numbers. I just know you went below the amount you needed. How many funded accounts did you have before you started copy trading? That's a tough question, Bobby. You see what I'm doing right now. This whole year has been a roller coaster of changing things, and I can't say exactly. There's no answer for that question. Because my first ever payout with Apex was copy trading. I think. Pretty sure it was. My first ever payout with Apex was 4,000. I think I copy traded those accounts. I'm not 100% sure though. It's basically a year ago now. 10 months ago. And Isaac didn't do the math that he didn't have to trade the account for a while. Guys, if you're waiting for an approval for a payout, what you want to do is you want to flip that account for 2 days. Okay, so as long as you request the approval, the new 10-day cycle starts. You could flip the account for 2 days while you're waiting for the approval, so you don't risk the account, but you still have 2 days counted as trading days for the next payout cycle. And then you only got to trade for 8 days. Crazy, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No idea what to do. Yeah, if you still have 10 days, that's fine. But let's say someone requests a payout tomorrow. If you request a payout tomorrow, you're not going to get approved, maybe, right? And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait. As long as you start trading this week, you have 10 days. No, the 21st, you have to trade. 21st or 22nd, you have to start trading for 10 days. Because I think the 29th is going to be closed. It's Easter weekend. But obviously, it's better to request a payout before the end of the cycle. Like some of these accounts here, they're on day number 2 already. I got my payout approved yesterday, but that's on day 2. Because I got the payout approved yesterday, I traded them and then traded them again today, so that's 2 days. I gotta update these columns, but what does flipping mean? Flipping means when you get it in and out of the trade. So let me show you, because I need to do that on this account. So you want to go to micros, and What I like to do is just, I like to do 2 ticks, but sometimes I just get in and out, depending on, if it's an eval, I just get in and out. But if it's a funded, I try to get 2 ticks of profit, so it's break even trade. But if it doesn't work, then let's see, that was a flip, in and out. Could have been, I lost 2 cents. Smoke and go. So you didn't get approved yet, right? But you still got plenty of time. But let's say you don't get approved. If you don't get approved by like tomorrow, then you want to flip. How much money are you gonna have left in the account? Like, is 8 days gonna be enough to grow the cushion back? Yeah, you're gonna have 2K left. Yeah, so you would want to flip the account even today. Just open and close the trade. Open and close the trade tomorrow. That's gonna count for your 2 flip days, and then you're gonna have 8 days, and then you'll be able to request the payout by like the 1st or the 2nd of April instead of the 5th. Because if you flip today, that's gonna count for the first day of the new payout cycle. Isaac, for you though, I'm not sure how it works. If you got your payout request denied, does that reset the 10 days? Wow, Josh, that's crazy. What size account? Oh, 50K? Damn, you grew a 50K account into 11 or 12,000? That's insane. Congrats. That's huge. That's basically a guaranteed payouts. Just gotta trade 50 bucks a day. And you're gonna get another 2K. Congrats, that's huge. Do you plan on getting more accounts? How do I pass an eval account on use? I go 10 contracts with 15 points target. Very nice. Enjoy that, Josh. I am DJing at the Devils hockey game today. So I'll be ending the stream earlier than usual. And then tomorrow I'm going to be ending it earlier than usual too, because I have to go to the city, to the Lionsgate Studios to do a photo booth. And I'm pissed I'm going to miss FOMC. I didn't realize that it was this week. Dira, I don't know the answer to that question, honestly. That is one thing I'm not 100% sure. I'm not pissed about work. I'm pissed about missing FOMC. I don't mind. That's gonna be a fun gig. Well, Dira, if you're gonna trade, you're gonna take a request for payout. You still gotta trade for 10 days. You're probably gonna make back the 2K that you requested, no? Like your account's gonna be at 4,500 regardless. Or do you just plan on making like $100 a day? Bob, no, I did not see your message. You could retype it if you want. This is my lowest account balance right now. So I have $1,000 in drawdown. Everything else looks decent. Everything else looks. I'm gonna request more payouts today, and then we'll see how it goes. Alexander, yeah. So you want to go with my funded futures? My funded futures is better than Top Step. Bob, unfortunately, that's exactly what I did, and that's how I got caught in the first trade. The first blown account today, that's exactly what I did. Go candle over candle. Tough. I tried that a while ago, and I thought that was going to work really well, and it worked one day. But a lot of times it would work better, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, Bob. It's a good suggestion. It's just when you get caught in something like this, it's painful. See, it breaks it by one candle. But this is a doji as well, so maybe I gotta wait for full body candles. Maybe that's something I should do. Like if it breaks this candle now. Let's see. Yeah, Alexander, but if you get a payout with Top Step, your drawdown goes down. And you're making 40 to 60 points. I mean, what's 2 grand? With Top Step, you have to take out only 50%, which is you make 3 grand on Top Step, you're only getting 1,500, so it's like annoying. You make 10 grand, you only get 5 grand. Oh man. I don't know what to do. See, like it broke the candle here and reversed. It's tough. It's a tough price action. Apex disabled my account, but I didn't break the trailing drawdown. You sure about that, Eric? They wouldn't just disable your account otherwise. What's going on, Travis? How you doing? Do I have a video on how to set up an Apex account for the first time sign up? No, I don't, because I haven't done that in so long. So I wouldn't be able to do it, right? Like maybe I'll do it when I get my LLC. Yeah, you ended your account in profit, but you probably hit the trailing drawdown. The trailing drawdown is different than static drawdown. Do you understand how trailing drawdown works, Eric? How it moves with the profit? It gets people off guard sometimes when they have no idea how it works. Yeah, you could be in profit. It's annoying. So let's say you're doing a 150K account and your target is 9,000, right? You could be up $8,000 in profit. Then you hit them drawdown of 5,000 from 8,000. So you're up 3,000, but that account's blown. Unfortunately, on the evals, the trailing drawdown does not stop. VIP cleaners, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm not doing too well right now. I'm in a big slump. Can't scalp for the life of me, and don't know what to do. Yeah, Eric. So it's a confusing. Trailing drawdown is different from end of day drawdown. If you want an end of day drawdown, you want to go with Top Step or My Funded Futures, Tick Tick, or even Ball Knox option 2. So Ball Knox has trailing drawdown and they have and they have end of day. Do I like Dave Teaches? No. I don't know him at all. Yep, the opening range trade is amazing still. So I mean, amazing payouts. I'm not complaining too much. It's more so like just a personal defeat, you know, like I wish I could trade better right now because I'll be able to trade more accounts, make more profits, but for now, gotta deal with what we got. At least I'm not blowing up accounts. Knowing that I'm trading poorly, I'm not forcing funded accounts on scalping, and I don't know, maybe it's the elections. I don't know, maybe it's the 18,000s in the market that are the reason, because I started struggling ever since the market went into 18,000s. What do I think about early trader funding? I know that they haven't paid some big traders, so I'm using them just to get a small payout, but I don't trust them. So once I get payouts from them, I'll give a actual review. MACD, just an indicator that I don't use, so don't have much thoughts on it. Jay, no, Apex processes the payouts on the 15th and on the 30th of the month. Does not matter when you request a payout. The payouts are processed on the 15th and on the 20th. And on the 30th of the month. So the 1st through 5th requests are processed on the 15th, and the 15th through the 20th requests are processed on the 30th. But once you get payouts, guys, I just got my payout on Saturday. A lot of people got their payouts yesterday on the 18th. I got my payout on Saturday somehow. And I'm already requesting new payouts. And like next week, I'm going to get a new, the second payout for the month. And then next week, I'm going to get the second payout. And then I'm going to be requesting April 1st payout. So it's like, it's nonstop cycle going through payouts. And it doesn't matter when they pay you. It only matters the first time. Charles, congrats. Congrats on that. Trader's Trick, good morning. Good morning. How's your how are your accounts doing? Do you file trader status on your taxes? Nope, because you're not trading actual markets. And with futures, you don't even have to do that. With futures, it's different than with stocks. But we're not even trading real markets. We're not getting paid as traders. We're getting paid as 1099 NEC. Are there any scalping restrictions on Apex PA accounts? Nope. Why does my trader dashboard not have some columns that you have, like summary days and days traded? Because that's, you right click and you add a column. So I'm gonna go through create new column, and I'm gonna say do you have this column? You just right click and create a new column. I don't use this, but I just have a hard time memorizing when I traded, when I updated the list and stuff like that. So can you flip 2 days on Apex when funded? Yes, you can. Out of the 10 days, you can flip 2 days. But then it's 20. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at that point. It's 20%. So if you trade more than 10 days, you could flip more days. But Chris, I do not worry about my drawdown. I take the full payout every single time. The one time I took a half the payout, I lost the account. So it didn't matter. Always take the full payout. I don't worry about the drawdown. All these accounts got a payout. And one account has $1,000 in drawdown. One account has 1,400. One account has 1,500. This one has 1,600. And so on. And I'm gonna request another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6. I think these 3 accounts. I mean these 6 accounts are gonna be requested today. For a total of 42,000 on Apex this month. Let me see if my PayPal has my Bullnox payout. Not yet. Alejandro, yes, that's correct. You try to grow the account to over 3,000. But if I grow it only to 2,900, I'm going to take out the 2,000. I'm not going to take out less. Nutty took the whole payout. What do you mean he didn't take the whole payout? On which account? Most payouts, most accounts he took the full payout. He got 30K. How did he not take the full payout? No, he didn't leave 500. You can't take everything out. I talk to Nutty all the time. You can't take everything out. You can only take out 2,000. And you got to make 2,600. So you're always going to leave 500 in the accounts. Yeah, he took the max. He worked very hard. He worked the whole year for those payouts. He took everything. Right now, I don't have a strategy. I'm trying to figure that out on my own. I just blew 2 evals today, and I blew 2 evals yesterday trying to scalp, and I just don't know what to do. I lost. It's weird. It's strange. But see, I could make $200, and then I force the trade, and then boom, boom, boom. So quick. Every time I force that trade, and I don't know. I'm going to attempt one trade on one of the new funded accounts. It's a monthly account. I'm going to attempt to get this account to like $500. Can I show my opening range trade? Yes. Come on. I traded this account. Why isn't it showing up? Just give it a minute. It's going to load. It was a short down here. Oh, come on. That's the problem. These freaking one candle is 15 points, 25 points. I think that's the problem. That is the problem I'm struggling with. Come on. Why is Quan Tower do that? Oh, because I'm on MNQ. Duh. Jesus. There it is. That's the opening range trade. Went short and took the profit. 22 ticks. Not much to it, just a short off the break. Someone said he got caught in the long. I don't know. I don't know how far my long was. Congrats, Dira. Yeah, like look at this. This is like huge. Like that's the difference between me when it works and it doesn't. 21 points in 1 minute during chop. I have no complaints about the copy trader. I've not had any issues. Aiden, when did you get approved for the payout? Or when did you meet? When did you hit the profit target? Yeah, Aiden. Of course, it's not gonna show up right now. It's gonna show up after 6 p.m. That's when the page updates. You don't have to leave anything. You could just take out maximum. The maximum on the 25K is 1,500. The Aiden, but you've traded for 10 days. The maximum is 1,500 for the 25K. The 50K it's 2,000. For the 150K it's 2,750. That's the maximum you could take out. Whatever you leave is really not up to you. It's whatever you have in the account. Yeah, I wish the max was like 3,000 on the 150K. Even that extra $1,000 would be big. And boom. 50-point move. Like nothing. Sun Park, thank you. Good luck on them. Good luck. I have 125K. Others are 50K, but the 25K is 3K over profit. I'm waiting for $1,500 approval. Can I do micros for the next 10 days after the take? Not really. I mean, you have to be careful. That is something you have to try and see if it works. That is not something anyone will give you an answer to. Damn, just blew your PA. Sorry, man. It's tough out there. I don't know what it is. It's tough. I mean, a lot of people are getting payouts, and some people are doing good, but for me, it's definitely not something I could say I know how to trade. How do I determine how far you place my orders? That depends. Just experience, I guess. It changes all the time. If I knew exactly how I determine it, I would code it and make it automatic. I don't have a system yet. I just use my intuition. I don't know if there's any news. Mark. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, man. I lost 5 PA using ATR. How do you use ATR? ATR is just an indicator of how volatile the market is. It doesn't actually. Aiden, yeah. At least 6 p.m. It might be later. It depends on your account's update. Boring? How's that a boring day, dude? The range is huge. 100 points, 76 points, down 60 points, up 80 points, down 40 points, and now up 50 points. It's just crazy. How long does it take till the payout actually reaches your bank? I got my payout on Saturday, and I know a lot of people got their payouts yesterday for the 1st through 5th of the month. I'm expecting, let's say, next payout on the 1st of April. William, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we'll add 12 more K to that today. And that will put me at 135. Oh man, Apex trades. Sorry to hear. And a lot of people are getting caught up in this price action. How do you set up a max loss? You go to right click on your account, view risk parameters. Click OK here. Then go to risk parameters set by trader. And then you want to auto liquidate enabled. Criteria would be loss limit. And then here would be -500. And then you just hit apply. That's it. And I'll sell you out at 500 bucks. My ex doesn't know I trade like this. See, I'm getting payouts, but I feel so frustrated with my trading right now. It's like a weird feeling. It's like a sweet and sour feeling. No, I haven't had time Apex trades. Well, RJ, at least it's a 1 day pass, so we don't have to start for 7 days. That was my biggest issue in 2023. The big change was the 1 day pass, honestly. Like, I would not be able to get a big payout this month if it wasn't for the 1 day pass. Would I rather have 40K or confidence in your trading skills? I'll take 40K all day, every day. Can we trade on news on Apex? Only if it's not like the major news and if it's your system. If I make $200 on FOMC tomorrow, they're not gonna care. But I'm not gonna be around for FOMC, unfortunately. I have to do a photo booth in the city, which means I gotta leave at like 1 p.m. Also, the good part is like I could trade from anywhere, and I could be done in a minute or two of the open. So when I go to a track, I go on vacation. What's the end time on the 20th to request a payout? Midnight Eastern time. So midnight, the market time. Right now, it's 11:42 a.m. Can I trade news with eval accounts? Yes, there's no rules on evals at all. There's no rules at all with the evals. That's how I'm able to pass them so quick. What time frame do I use at the open? Just 1 minute chart. If I use intuition, like today, I went wide and I had to go through some drawdown. I almost got, see how like it missed me by a couple ticks and then pulled back. It's kind of frustrating there, but if I would have placed my order a little bit higher, I would have been out. But I wanted to break this low here. I didn't want it to just break this low and then get trapped. So That's what I did. What was my first payout from Apex? June of 2023. What 911 do you plan on getting? A 992T? 2025? 2024. Brand new. I'm gonna place the order for it in April. And it's gonna get delivered in the fall. I don't know exact date. I had a chance to get one in June, but that was too soon. When is the last day to get new eval accounts for April payout? April 1st through 5th payout. Tomorrow. So you have to pass the evals tomorrow and then start trading them on the 21st on Thursday. 999 991 GT3 is a great car. But my interior is the same as that, so I would feel kind of I would feel like I spent so much money on the car. Number one, it's a used car, so God forbid something goes wrong with it. Spending so much money, and I don't know. I just like the 992s. My ideal combo is a 992 Targa and a GT4. There's no Isaac on the 992. Not on the Carreras, obviously. You have to get a GT. Isaac products only come on the RSs, I believe, right? That eval number 323. What about it? What about 323 you don't like? I passed my eval yesterday, but I got one email to say congratulations. That's you don't need any other emails. You just go right to your signatures and you sign it and you pay for it. I didn't get my activations from, let's see. Oh, I could complete one payment for Bolnox. Okay, could do that. I just paid for Bolnox activation, so I'll get another account with Bolnox. The last trade you lost, you had a chance to take it off a break even when you get in and batch in. I don't think so, Bob. I don't think I had a chance to get out a break even. I have to look, but I don't think I did. Kyle, nope. Friday the 29th, market's closed. Always check the holidays. Alexander, how are you gonna get 10K on news on 2 minis? Good luck on that. That's a lot of profit you would need. It's 500 points. Or 250 points. One of the, I forget the math. Let me see, did I miscount? 5, 6, 5, 1. Oh yeah, you're right. Kyle, you're right. So yeah, you have to get funded by the 21st. I don't know, my math just wasn't. I counted the right way. I don't know what I was thinking. I do have a demo account that I could practice on. That's the thing. Let me fire up the demo machine. Trading simulator. All right, this is a sim account. We could practice. So let's do this. Just gonna take random trades, see how. Okay. Wanna know. Johnny B, I would have to watch the video because I didn't feel like I was close. I don't remember the price spiking up at the open, but I guess it did. How long did it take me to my first payout? I got my first payout with Tick Tick in May with the first account. I got 3K out of it over multiple payouts. And then accounts 4 and 5 from Apex. I've been profitable since the very beginning. Blessed by that. So all the money I put in back into the accounts was from payouts. Some months were break even, right? I'll put back the money that I made. So if I made 2 grand, that's probably a break even month. But I got to pay out every single month since May of last year. Oh, I'm on 7 years now trading. It's my 7th year. Richard, I could show it to you, but I just showed it 2 seconds ago. This was my ORB right here. Short target. No, I definitely was not short. I went short here, so I did not go through all this drawdown, I don't think. I remember going. Let me see. I don't remember. I remember getting missed by a couple ticks, and then it pulled back here, and then eventually went to my target. William, possibly, yes. But from what I saw, there was not enough volatility at the open on the DAX. But I looked on TradingView, so I don't know if all the data was there, but it didn't seem like it was that volatile. That's why I wouldn't like even want to show this trade live, because what if it doesn't work? You know how many people would follow me into this trade? And what if it doesn't work? I would have extra pressure knowing that everyone that's watching, at least like 20% of people are taking the same exact trade. That would be way too much pressure. But what I could do is, well, some of the members, they do see some of the trades. So once in a while, I'll post a video in my members section only for a day from the opening range trade. So they get to see a little bit of how it played out. But again, it's a risky trade, so it's not like it's not like a holy grail. It's just works. It just works more often than not. How do you change your scalping strategy when trading eval versus funded? I mean, right now it's hard to say because now I don't even know what to do. I've been very I've been very inconsistent in scalping. Definitely needs fine tuning, and that's why it took me from July of last year all the way till end of last year. So from July till November, December to really get it consistent. And then when I got it consistent, I didn't know if that was a lucky streak I was on. So I wouldn't scale up in the accounts. Okay. So I wasn't copy trading more than 6 accounts. Plus I didn't trust the copy trader. Now it's like I'm trading 10 to 18 accounts. If you were to have 15 accounts, negative $2,200 in drawdown, that's a painful one, Alex. I would probably copy trade a couple at a time and just do 10 contracts, or maybe not 10 contracts, but maybe do like 5 contracts for 3 ticks. Try to get, 50 bucks at a time. Your payout got approved. Very nice. Congrats. Now the patience begins for the actual payout. Okay, 242 on the 5 tick, 12 tick stop. That's basically 1 to 3 risk to reward. So I'm risking 3 to make 1. Do I recommend paying monthly or lifetime? I recommend paying monthly until you get payouts consistently. How much buffer do I leave on the PAs when I'm requesting a payout? I do not care about the buffer. I take my full payout, and then whatever's left is my buffer. Damn, 8K on a live account? That's painful. Come on, what is wrong? This market is ruthless with these huge candles. Look at that, guys. I wish it would track the P&L. Let me see. Actually, it does. Okay. I don't know if... All right, guys. Another 30 minutes and I got to sign off. I'm DJing the Devils game tonight. A heritage night. For my fellow Polacks. Green Machine. Yes, I did. I don't know why anyone would want a electric car with the YSAC package, but whatever. Someone will buy it. Congrats, that's a big DJ gig? Nah, not really. Green Machine, yes, but it doesn't sound like a GT2 RS or a GT3 RS. Yeah, quick. Of course it's gonna be quick. It's an electric car. It's instant power, but there's no soul to it. But is it gonna beat the Nürburgring record? I mean, it could, I guess. I mean, that's like saying, I mean, the LMP cars are hybrids. It's a class record. 7 minutes, 7:55. GT3 RS 992 Nürburgring. It's not even close to a GT3 RS, Mr. Green Machine. 7 minutes and 7 seconds versus 6 minutes and 49 seconds. 500 horsepower. Still faster. By like 20 seconds. All right. Enough with the quotes over there, mister. Mr. Livingston, let's relax a little bit. Take a breather. GC, yeah, I agree. But I recommend Quant Tower. I can't not recommend Quant Tower because eventually the best way to trade is to trade with multiple prop firms, and you could do it easily with Quant Tower. Until Ninja has a multiple prop firm ability, then it's always going to be behind Quant Tower. Unless you're using some kind of bot. Right? If you like some kind of bot, then obviously you got to use Ninja, but you just piss at your wife. What did she do? What is this market just? I mean, the overnight session even is violent. That's how you know the market is crazy, when the overnight session has a 125-point move down in 2 hours. Or if you take the whole overnight session, it's 200 points overnight. I just gotta hold the horses and wait till the volatility comes down, which I don't know. The volatility might not come down till after elections. Isaac, I mean, depends. Depends if you plan on keeping the accounts long term. For it to make sense to do lifetime, you got to keep the account for more than 2 months. For 2 months, it's, you're paying a little bit more, but at least you know you're gonna get paid. So then paying $105 a month with the payout's not a big deal. But if you don't know if you're gonna get paid, then 160 is a lot more. I've sized down and made more. Yeah, sometimes that's the best way to go about it, Andrew. Maybe I should. I mean, for me to size down, I gotta go to micros. I don't know if that's. Josh, yes, that I know. You could trade multiple CQG feeds. Can you offset what Apex charges against another prop firm payout for tax purposes? Yes. It's all the same business for you guys. It's all one business. That's how I treat it. Did my opening range trade work this morning? Yes. William, this is all based on experience. It has nothing to do with statistical distributions. So I did 8 ticks when I first started the strategy. 8 ticks didn't always won and always kept going. So then I did 12 ticks. Then I did 15 ticks. Then I would get missed by a tick. So then I would scale back down to 12 ticks for a little bit. And then once I figured out a couple tweaks, I realized that I could always get 20 ticks, 22 ticks. And now I do 22 ticks or 21 ticks because it gives me $100 of net profit per contract. 21 ticks is exactly $100, like $101. But for every tick, right? So for every tick, if I have 18 accounts, copy trading, one tick is a lot. That's $5 times 18. That's an extra $100. So every tick matters. Oh, William, yeah, but what if it doesn't work one day? That's the problem. I could, but what if it doesn't work? That's the biggest problem. There's no tight stop loss on it. Have I ever tried to make 20K with one account? Not really, because the payouts are capped. Oh. I'm gonna prep my set for today. Oh man. I don't like DJing gigs. I'm not used to anymore because it's too much prep work. Like weddings, I could go in with to a wedding. I go in. I don't really care. I just go on, off the flow. This is like I have like a 15-minute set between periods, so I gotta like play like 20 songs. Maybe not 20, maybe 15 songs in 15 minutes. So I gotta mix so fast. Can I show you the open range trade from today? It's a very common question. I think a lot of people got caught for some reason. I don't know why. I gotta rewatch my video. But this was my entry short, and I won here. Ghost Bear, I think you have some internet problems, my friend. I got a couple of people to payouts with that opening range trade. Can I get you to pay out? I could. That's the beauty of it. I could. If you stuck to it. But you have to be okay with losing the account when it doesn't work. Coach, that's up to you to decide. I mean, I don't know what a 10% strategy is. 10% stop. I don't know what you're calculating that based on. Are you calculating that based on the 50K value? Are you calculating it on the $2,500 value? William, yeah, I've been trying. Like yesterday, 350 was perfect. I wish every day 350 was like that. See. This was yesterday at 3:50 p.m. Perfect. That is what I would want to see. But it's hard. Sometimes it doesn't do that. Media, not really. If I do the opening range trade, I'm gonna do the opening range trade the same way on evals as I do on my funded accounts, maybe a little bit more size, but I'm not gonna pass them in one day. I don't know what NQ is doing anymore. Every time it looks like it wants to reverse, it doesn't. Will, there's been a bot at 350 for a very long time, at 355, but sometimes it doesn't move enough. ICT could teach whatever he wants, you know, that's the thing. ICT teaches, but where are the trades? Where are the trades? Ghost Bear, yes, I've been trying to tell you that you have a lot of issues with your computer, and every time you say the stream is dead, stream's lagging, the mic is cutting out, I just know it's you, because no one else has issues. I know I have my issues too with my PC sometimes, but usually the stream will just crash. Hit the like button for me, guys. Hit the like. How do I pick my entry on ORT? What do you mean? You know exactly how. You know exactly how I trade my ORT. No? William, yeah, it's been growing. But I feel bad. I've not been able to make any money on stream. Does your computer have any lag? No. I have a very powerful PC. I have a very powerful PC, so I don't have any. But I've done it when I was in the Bahamas. I did it on my laptop and it was fine. But on my laptop, I would copy like 10 accounts at most. So I don't know if that would affect it. Nope. ICT makes me want to puke. I don't know, Stefanov. Me and ICT will never be put in the same sentence. I think Oliver Velez. Oliver Velez teachings are good. Al Brooks. Even Joseph James. I like his concepts. But Joseph James is the same as ICT. It's all talk. Yeah. NQ destroyed me pre-market. Yeah, I mean I destroyed 2 evals. I destroyed 2 evals. Ghost Bear, just get yourself a new computer, no? Get some payouts, get a new PC. Yeah, Al Brooks is all talk too. Like Al Brooks doesn't really. It's a new computer? Hmm. I'm buying myself a new computer this summer. I'm just waiting for what did the graphics cards come out? Nvidia October 12th, 2022. So when the 5090 comes out, oh, that's gonna be next year. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna make sure I build my PC. Could be 70% faster than the 4090. Well, that's gonna be helpful when we have 40 funded accounts. Quinn, congrats. First payout. A lot of first payouts today, guys. A lot of first payouts. Congrats. I think it's gonna be a record month for Apex. I've said that when they had the 90% off. The copy trading and the software does require a GPU, no? And a CPU. No, smoke and ghost. Don't think like that. I used to think like that too. So imagine me with the opening range trade, the first time trying to get a payout with that strategy. I'm like, I was so anxious to get approval because I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna allow this. All right, guys, 6 minutes left on the stream, and I gotta go get ready for my gig. I gotta leave at 3 o'clock. I gotta do my set. At least a little bit. I gotta go through some music that I want to play, and then yeah, GC Burke. I mean, I use my cheap laptop that I use for lighting control of my DJ setups, and it worked fine. But I'm gonna get the ZenBook Duo. Can't wait to get this laptop. I don't know when it's gonna be available again, but look at this sweet thing. What the hell is the picture of it? Look at this. This is the laptop I'm gonna get. Basically, it's dual screen. Then this keyboard attaches to this screen if you want to have a regular laptop. And then you have two screens. So I could have my charts, and then I could have my stream or whatever open. Or Discord. It's gonna be a sweet laptop. Is it fast? I mean, it's gonna have an i9 or whatever processor they have nowadays. Will age. The opening range seems pretty basic. I don't see why they would ban it. I don't know why they would ban it either, but they could. But that's why I don't like hide it. You know, like I tell you guys, see what I did today. You could do that tomorrow. Go for it. Your entry's not gonna be exactly the same as mine. So it's not like I'm letting people copy me. And I lost once this year on this trade. Once. It was painful. I lost like 30 grand, but recovered it. Obviously 30 grand in tokens. And now that I have a lot of cushion in the accounts, I scale down. I'm only making 200 bucks a day instead of 300 bucks a day. So I don't have like $6,000-$7,000 days anymore because I don't need to. But also I'm not scalping. So how I was able to get to the big profit days is I would make like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on the open, and then I'll make $2,000, $3,000 on scalping throughout the day. But right now I am so lost in scalping that I don't even know what to do. I would like to, like this account, I would like to scalp. That is a Asus ZenBook Duo. It's not really out yet. I mean, it's out, but it's impossible to get. And it's different from this one. This is the one I was gonna get before I saw that one. So this is the other one I was gonna get. Because I could have the Discord open on these screens. Which, this is not a bad option either. You know, you could have Discord open here and or whatever, you know. But with the other one, I could watch sports. I could do so many different things. It's not gonna break. Why would it break? I don't need two monitors for trading. I need two monitors to talk, to stream, to do Discord, any sort of Discord stuff. Those monitors are 3K. And this one is 4K, but the other ones are 3K. Oh my god, NQ is wild. Alright guys, unfortunately, I gotta go. Don't want to end the stream, but I have to. Even though I'm not even trading, I'm having a lot of fun. It makes me forget about the bad things. Still watching the market and not trading. That's not easy to do. But unfortunately, I gotta shut everything down and go work on some music. All right, guys. I'll post something on shorts from the DJ gig. I'm DJing at the Devils game. Yeah, Apex trades because I'm my own boss, right? So how it works when you're your own boss, you kind of just flex things. You know, you bend, not flex. You bend the guidelines. So I know I have to leave at 3 o'clock to the gig, right? So I'm like, all right, well, if I end the stream now, I go get lunch. I'll start working on music. I might even make lunch. I'll start making a playlist at like 1:30. That will give me a solid hour to work on the playlist. So that's my thought process. But yeah, it's not like I have to leave right now. I could stream till 1 o'clock and be fine, but like tomorrow's different. Tomorrow I gotta leave earlier. Do you make more from your DJing? I used to until now. Until January, I made more money from DJing than I made from trading. But now, making my best month DJing was last year, in September, and that was like 37 grand or something like that. But that's also like it's 37 grand. But then I already took some deposits for those gigs, right? A year prior. So that's $37 in revenue I received in September. But some of that money has already been paid a year prior because of deposits. I take small deposits, about 10%. But, you know, I made more money trading this month, more money trading last month, and more money trading in January than I ever have in DJing. And DJing pays me well. You know, I make solid six figures, but that's why when I said if I ever wanted to go full-time trading, I would have to make 30K a month. And people looked at me like, what do you mean you have to make 30K a month to go full-time trading? I'm like, yeah, like I'm not giving up DJing for less than 30K a month. But even now, I would not give up DJing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change things around this year. I'm not booking any gigs that are not weddings. So I'm going to have more time to go to a track on weekends. If I don't have a Sunday gig booked, I could actually plan something because I know I'm not going to book a gig last minute. Am I a talking DJ or just play music? I don't like to MC a lot, but I like to MC like weddings, but not like the hyping and stuff. I like to let the music do more of the talking. Some DJs just talk way too much and you can't even hear the songs. I'm like, dude, just shut up. And that's how I feel. Is ORB possible to do on Bullnox? Yeah, I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well on Bullnox. This is a 25K account. I got 30,960. That means I'm in profit 6 grand on this account. And then I have another one that's at 6,000. I can show you on the actual page. It's better to see. And I just got a new account from Bullnox just now, actually. Just noticed. But you see, 38 days traded. Because I don't trade these accounts a lot. Like I miss a lot of days in a row. I've had these accounts since last year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've had these accounts since last year. It's just this back page didn't they didn't make this back page to this till this year, so it's not showing all the account, but consistency 7%. That's how I always get approved so fast for payouts. This is how my Apex accounts look like too. 7%, consistency. There's no big days. Traded for 13 out of 10 days required. So I should be getting a payout from them today or tomorrow. Usually they do it on Wednesdays, but last few times I got paid on Tuesday afternoon. So it's nice. But yeah, you could do Bullnox has no rules. Just consistency and 10 days. That's it. They don't even have a flipping rule. So you could trade for 3 days on Bullnox and get a payout. Because then you could flip for 7. Armando, yes, I did see your recommendation, but that's not something I'm interested in. Because I've done that. I don't need multiple screens. I just like the laptop. I don't want to set up. I don't want to deal with setting up cables, anything like that. It's an actual laptop with 2 screens. I think it's a cool tech. That's the only reason I would get it. Plus, my laptops are all Macs. I have multiple MacBook Pros. My funded futures expert account is best, yes, but they don't allow scalping. They do not allow scalping, so just be careful. And you can only get paid out every 14 days. So it's the same thing, twice a month. So it's not, I don't know about being best, but All right, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good luck for the rest of the day. Tomorrow's FOMC day. It's going to be probably choppy, but maybe that's what we need. Unfortunately, tomorrow I got to work as well. So tomorrow I will not be around for FOMC, sadly. But last time FOMC did not do me any good, so I probably wouldn't even trade it. But it's 12:40. I gotta go get lunch and then get ready. All right. I am if you're just tuning in, I'm DJing at the Devils game today. It's a free gig. I'm not even getting paid. I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years now, once a year. Will I trade the open tomorrow? Yes, I will, but not on stream. I trade the open every day. Hopefully, at least they give a tickets. I mean, not really. Last 2 years, we did Rangers Devils. So the tickets were sold out, so they didn't give us any tickets. But I don't have time to even sit. So, like, I play before the game, then the game starts. Then I'm planning my set for the first intermission. Then second period comes in, second intermission comes in. I got to start breaking down. So I can't even see the game. I just drink. I just drank some beers between the periods. It's a fun little gig. It's like stress-free. There's really not much to it. The most stressful part is like parking the car, getting set up and all that stuff. But the actual gig is easy. RAM processor, video card. I think the processor and the RAM. Processor is very important. But also is the RAM. If you have multiple charts open, you're gonna need more RAM. And trading softwares are pretty heavy. And this trend is crazy, guys. Holy shit. 100-point trend right there. A lot of accounts are gonna get blown today, unfortunately. How is the market opening strategy going? It's really good. Only lost once so far this year. And we are already almost 3 months in. So I'm taking advantage of it. Taking a big payout, but now I gotta be careful. I have less drawdown in the accounts. I'm gonna try. One day I want to get to all 20 accounts to a payout. All 20 accounts to one single payout. Like Matt. Matt just got a second payout for 40K. I mean, that's amazing. 80 grand in 1 month. That's double of what I'm making. What kept you from going long on the opening trade? It never broke out to the long side. Why? A lot of people got caught long today, huh? Maybe. I don't know. I gotta rewatch the video. Wow, this market is ruthless to the shorts. The resets, depending on what size accounts. The resets are great for bigger accounts. And the 80% off is better for smaller accounts. Like 150K account is cheaper to reset than it is to buy a new one. I would love to pass a 150K account tomorrow on FOMC, but I'm not going to be around. Damn, Ghost Bear. Yeah, you got to check that out. But yeah, so we have till the 22nd to start trading a funded account to get a payout. So I have to be at 20 funded accounts by the 22nd to try to get a full 20K payout. All right, guys, I'm going to head out, and I've been saying bye for the last 45 minutes. I was supposed to be done at 12. All right, guys, take care. See you tomorrow at 9:45 a.m., and I'll talk to you soon. Best of luck. I'll be requesting another 12K tonight. So I can't wait for 6 p.m. to request the 12K. All right, I'm going to flip these accounts before I forget. I got to flip this one. Actually, I think just this one I got to flip. This is, I already just got a payout from this account, but I'm going to flip all of them just so I don't forget. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for using my code, by the way. Peace out, and adios.